What else can you say, but it's time for some football. And we're just minutes away from the opening kickoff. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. And this game is now underway. Chris, what are your thoughts on this one?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
They'll go to work at the 35. 1st and 10. Smith is lined up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. Gord on the handoff. Tackled at the 48-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
From the 48-yard line, San Francisco lines up in a double tight set. They'll keep it on the ground again. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Out maybe a couple of feet, and that will bring up 2nd down. Lines up with 4 wide. Smith sends a man in motion. He drops back to pass. Gets the pass away. Bad luck as he drops it. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
Back to throw. Short pass to his left. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23. New York at a 4-wide set. First down, looking to throw. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. To the 10. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. And that was the worst possible place to throw that ball.
Yeah, especially because that guy was playing defense, and that guy not only will pick you off, but he'll put points on the board. What a play.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. And the point after is good. San Francisco up 7 points. Decent kick. Washington fields it at the 3. Drilled at the 23. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fullback on the inside gives. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. A 2-yard carry by the fullback. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. Looks to pass. Rifles this one out to the right. Coles was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 25-yard line. Nickel package on defense. Back to throw. The defense has him surrounded. He's tackled at the 42. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
New York uses motion. With the pass. Catch is made. And they get him at the 37. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
They hand it off. Brought down at the 33-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4.
From the 33-yard line. Jones lines up as the single back. They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 31. Jones gains around 3 yards on the run.
Gain of 3.
From the 31-yard line. The Jets line up in a goal line formation. He's running out of time. Clements gets the interception. Why did he even make that pass?
Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
Short throw to the left. And he's out right around the 18-yard line. Norris picks up about 3 with a catch. So that'll make it second down. Smith hands it off. He's tackled right around the 28-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Little handoff. Tackled at the 35. Gore gains around 6 yards on the counter play right there. It's 2nd and 4. Ball on the 35-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Come on, D. Let's get off. 388.
Fakes to the back. He throws it. Is there for the catch. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
He'll get it again. He's dropped right around the 50-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. They line up at the 50. The 49ers line up with an offset I backfield. On play action. Drops the easy pick, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
San Francisco comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun.
48. 56. Raider. Fargo.
Give to the tailback. He makes a move, and he's brought down. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
He punts it. It'll go out at the 25-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Hennington lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Inside handoff. Brought down at the 27. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. Single back formation. They hand it off. Dropped behind the line. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Hennington drops back to pass. Passes the ball. He couldn't hang on to it. So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seem to get anything going on that drive.
Punts it. Rossum takes it at the 33. And they get him at the 46-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
He drops back. Under heavy pressure, pass completed. Tackled at the 46-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Gore gets the ball left side. They tackle him for a loss. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
We got close left. Let's go.
He doesn't get back to the line. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. 1 man in the backfield. Jones gets the ball. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. They hand it off. He's tackled at the 23-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Looks to pass. Screens it out. He's dropped for a loss. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. The Jets line up to punt. Graham is the punter. Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The defense is in the nickel. Drops back. Rifles it across the middle. He's brought down at the 45. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
Looks to pass. With the throw. Almost picked. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. They motion to the right. Smith drops back to pass. He's under pressure. And we'll see if the defense can make another stop here on third down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Fullback straight ahead. Hit and dropped behind the line. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Lee kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Hennington lines up under center. Two backs in the eye. Jones on the run. Cuts back and he's dropped. They get 1 yard on the play.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
They're going to pitch it. It's a loose ball. Picked up. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals and he gave it up.
Play action. Gets away. And he scores. What a play. Pretty good pass for the quarterback on that touchdown toss.
And Tom, that was just perfectly executed there. He got back, he set his feet, he let it go. The timing was impeccable.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. The kick. Washington has it at the 5. They get him at the 26-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. The halfback with the carry. And they get him at the 28-yard line. A couple of yards there.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Little handoff. He's tackled at the 30. 2-yard pickup.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Hennington is under center. Offense lines up in an I. Play action. Passes to his left. Brought down at about the 39-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They go with the run. And they get him at the 42. Jones comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. New York lines up in a double tight set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Drops back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. Oh, and he dropped it. They're unable to convert the 3rd and long situation, and that will bring up 4th down. It's 4th down. Looks like they'll kick it away here. Graham awaits the snap. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. He fields it at the 17. He's dropped at about the 33-yard line. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. They line up in an I. Smith on 1st down. Throws while on the run. The defender gets him to the ground. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
The quarterback picks up around 6 yards on the scramble. They line up at the 47. The Jets bring in the nickel package. Play fake. Throws on the run. Tackle at the 19. And that was a huge gain through the air.
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those big guys up front.
Blue 45! Tiger, tiger, tiger! Let's go, fellas, let's go! Watch the ball.
He looks to throw on 1st down. It's broken up. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Gets the throw away. Knocked out of bounds around the 11-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Smith lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. They'll give it off here. And it looks short from up here. And that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
And it's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Gathered at the 6. Drilled at the 31. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. New York is going with the offset I backfield. Feeds it to the back. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. The Jets come out in the ace formation. He fights forward to about the 40. The back gets 3 on the carry. They line up at the 40. Offset I formation in the backfield. Rockets it out. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Graham will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Fielded at the 19. He's dropped around the 40-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Fakes the run. And he's dragged down for the sack. That's one way to disrupt the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard for him to complete a pass when he's lying flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. You've got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with a blitz.
What a brutal hit. He's not looking real happy after taking a shot like that.
And I can't say I blame him. You know that one had to hurt. And that's one you go back in the huddle and you see these big offensive linemen looking a little sheepish and going, I'm sorry, man, sorry.
He drops back. Moves up in the pocket. It's completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Washington is back deep to receive. Punts it, and he got a good one here. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 20. He got what he could, and it wasn't much. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Offset I formation in the backfield. On play action. On the run, he throws it. Brought down at the 38. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Again, he'll get the call. And they get him at the 41-yard line. Jones gets 3 yards on the play. They line up at the 41. New York is going with the offset I backfield. Nice play fake. Passes to his left. Drops the sure pick. Cotchery was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. From their own 41-yard line. The 49ers line up with a nickelback. on play action. He makes the catch. A lot of room to run. What a hit. And that will be enough for the first down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
He's tackled at the 43-yard line. Jones gains around 8 yards on the run. 2 yards away here on second down. The Jets come out with the offset eye. Throws it short, and it's completed. Tackled at about the 41. 2-yard gain. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Jones gets another carry. And they get him around the 35-yard line. Jones gets 6 yards on the carry. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Back to throw. Short pass to his left. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Jones picks up about 3 with the catch. So that'll make it third down. They line up in an I. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. Another third down conversion.
This time they go to the ground to convert their second third down on this drive. And right now you can just begin to feel this offense's confidence grow.
Pennington looking to pass. He throws right. Brought down at about the 9-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Come on, let's go. Watch the switch.
Here's the give. What a shot! Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That brings up second down. They line up on the 10. The Jets line up in an I formation. He gets another carry. What a hit at the 12. That's a 2-yard loss.
Boy, a shot like that, not only does it play well on television today, but tomorrow in that defensive film room, it's going to be even better.
Drops back to pass. End zone. He's in. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
It's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Gathered at the 6. Drilled at the 32-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Smith lines up under center. Single set backfield this time. He's tackled at the 45.
Frank Gore's really turned himself into a powerful superstar style of runner in the NFL. A very classic one-cut runner. He's not going to dance around. He's going to find the hole, and he's going to give it everything he has to get every inch that he can in that hole.
Fakes the run. Dumps it out right. Norris was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Second down now with 10 to go. Gord lines up as the single back.
Go, go, go. 48. 48. Hard count. It's on 3. Don't give him a yard.
Drops back. Passes left. Barrett bats it away. Battle was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. From their own 45-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. The Gemma motions to the left side. Looks to pass. Strong throw. Right through his hands. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 34. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. Pennington with the give. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Drops back. Throws it short. He took a shot at the 42. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
He's looking to throw. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 36-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Little handoff. And they get him around the 42-yard line. Gore gains around 6 yards on the run. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 42. Gore lines up as the lone back. 4 receivers split wide. He's looking to throw. Rifles it to the right. Great open field tackles. The pass was complete there for about 5 yards and a first down.
Those slant routes are what really test the heart of a wide receiver. Believe me, it's a little frightening when you turn left or right and head for those middle linebackers and safety in the middle of the field. Takes a little guts.
Here's the halfback. He's brought down around the 46-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. They line up at the 46. San Francisco lines up in the offset I this time. Gives it off. He's dropped at the 35.
Frank Gore is one of those guys that not a lot of people knew about coming out of college because he had so many injuries in college. He came out, though, he proved he could stay healthy, and this guy, pound for pound, may be the toughest guy in all of football. He is all fight all the time, and you better be strapping it on pretty tightly to go tackle Frank Gore.
On the carry,
A gain of 6 yards, and that will bring up second down. The 49ers come out in a single back formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. You may want to dump that stuff.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 14. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
On play action. Passes to the end zone. That might be holding. Let's see what the official's call is on the field.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
That's just sloppy play there. You have to be able to concentrate in these situations. You're just giving away yardage.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Friday!
He drops back. And he goes down. What can they do to tighten up the protection so he has time back there?
Nice call by the defensive coordinator there. Had the blitz in the perfect situation. More and more now offenses want to spread it out, get a bunch of receivers out in a pattern, and you pay the price on the blitz.
Scans the field. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 21-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Fakes the run. It's incomplete. The quarterback and the halfback are unable to connect on that one.
For whatever reason, the timing was just off on that one. He overthrew it. I'm not sure exactly how he miscalculated that one.
Right down the middle. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 3. 2 minutes to go in the half. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Pennington is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time.
48! 48!
He looks to throw on first down. Brings this one in. He's dropped at the 35. Nothing wrong with that pass. That goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Drops back. Looks for a man open. And he caught it. He got decleated. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He throws on the run. He catches another. Brought down right around the 38-yard line. The Jets just took their first time out. First and 10. Just a minute to go in the first half of play. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Pennington is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Brings it in. And they get him at the 30. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous. But today, doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Pennington changes the play at the line. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it with the pass. No connection there. The quarterback misses his target, and the coach has a tough decision to make right now.
Yeah, you can never argue with being safe and putting 3 points on the board, but I'm sure they're over there talking about now whether or not to go for it. I think they might.
Set down. The kick is up. He's got it. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Brought down at the 30. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Smith lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time. He drops back. Looks left. Throw. Tackled at the 42. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 20-10. He kicks it off. It's fielded at the 2. Brought down at the 29-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Looking to throw. Fires it out. There for the catch. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. That's a 4-yard pickup through the air.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Back to pass. Rolls right. Makes the catch. Brought down around the 37-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
And they didn't get it. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Rossum takes it at the 21. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
First down, looking to throw. Goes through his read. Throws right. With the catch. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
drops back on first down. There for the reception, and they get him right around the 32-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
They'll throw on first down. And he should have had that one. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
The 49ers use motion. Smith dropping back. And the defense has a heavy rush. He's tackled right around the 30-yard line. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
Setting up play action. Completed. Brought down right around the 24-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. Kicks it, got plenty of distance, right down the middle. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
Decent kick. He'll return it from the 6. He's hammered at the 30. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. They line up in a one-back set. Back to pass. Short throw to the right. And they get him at the 33. Coles picks up about 3 with the catch. That'll make it second down. Offset I formation in the backfield. It's the tailback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. The running back picks up 6 on that play. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. He's dragged down on the play, and they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
This defensive line is just so impressive. They keep manhandling this offensive line, pushing them back into the quarterback. As a quarterback now, you have no choice. You have to do some quicker plays, get that ball out of there.
Gets it away cleanly. Rossum fields it at the 27. He's tackled around the 37-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
They'll give it off here. Tackled right around the 42-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 43. Smith lines up under center. 2 tight ends this time.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Here we go.
Play action. He threw off his back foot. And they get him right around the 44-yard line. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
Hands it off. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. Gore comes away with 2 yards on the carry. They line up at the 44. San Francisco lines up in a double tight set.
Watch the switch. 44 screw.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. Brought down around the 41-yard line. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
Hands it to the back. Huge hit. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. So, it's 4th down. The 49ers lining up to punt. Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 19-yard line. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
First down, looking to throw. Passes it deep to the left side. It's dropped. Poles was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Pennington lines up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers this time.
Hold on.
Looking to throw. Surveys the field. Comes down with it. He's brought down around the 33-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
They hand off on a counter. He's tackled at the 38. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. They line up at the 38. Single set backfield. Jones on the inside handoff. And they get him at the 44-yard line. 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44. The 49ers line up with a nickelback. They'll throw on first down. He needs to get the pass off. And they get to him. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
Rifles it right. He makes another catch. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
What happened to the protection there, Chris?
The key on a safety blitz is timing it out with the quarterback snap count. If you tip it too soon, the offensive lineman or the backs can adjust, but if you time it perfectly, like happened on that one, you end up with a sack.
Gets the punt away. He'll take it from the 18. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
They go with the run. He fights forward to about the 30. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Jets line up with 6 defensive backs.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Hut! Black 99 Philly!
Back to pass. Throws to the middle. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Brought down at the 49-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. They line up at the 49. Gord alone in the backfield.
Tiger.
He's looking to throw under heavy pressure. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
The Jets bring in their dime package, only 3 down linemen.
Luke 45.
Looking to throw. Throws it. Makes the reception. And they get him at the 40. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
They'll work the right side. He's tackled at the 36-yard line, and he picks up about 4. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Ace backfield this time. And they're coming after him. The pass rush got him, and he had no problem getting to the quarterback on that one.
It almost looked like the offensive line didn't know who to block on that one. Sometimes the best part of blitzing is you create situations where the offensive line have to all think, have to all be on the same page. One guy messes up, and it's over.
He drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Incomplete pass this time. Bruce was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. It's 4th down. The 49ers ready to punt this one away. They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. Lee kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Jones takes it right side. Brought down at about the 19-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. 7 defensive backs in on this one. They'll give it off here. He is hit hard on the play. Jones gets 7 yards on the play. Here's a 3rd and 3. Ball on the 27. The Jets have 5 receivers on this play.
Luke 45. Luke 45. Watch the ball. I got it.
It's a pass on 3rd and short. No, he drops it, and the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Rossum fields it at the 31. And he's hammered at the 47-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Tango off the top. Tango off the top.
He's dropped at the 39-yard line. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Drops back to pass. Passes it. It's incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Play fake. He needs to make a decision. And it's knocked down. Davis was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Lee is waiting for the snap.
Row 11, seat 11. You're the lucky winner of the Mascot for a Day grand prize.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. And it goes out of the end zone for the touchback. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
They hand it off. And they get him at the 20-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 20. The Jets come out with the offset eye. Again with the carry. Tackled at the 24-yard line. About 4 yards on that play, and that makes it third down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Play fake. He's there for the catch. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Blue 45. Left drop. Left smash free. They never quit, fellas.
They'll throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Henry was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. He throws left, and he catches it. And they get him right around the 44-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 23-10. From their own 45-yard line. Back to pass. He throws it. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Drops back. Here's the throw. Catch is made. He's brought down at the 38. They'll keep the drive alive with that great pass for a first down.
It is so hard to complete passes like that on fourth down because there's no mystery about what you're going to have to do, and especially in those long yardage situations, you have to execute perfectly, and that's exactly what they did.
He didn't get back to the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's dropped at the 30. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Passes. Tipped pass. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Looks like they'll try to get this conversion on the ground. They give it to the tailback. He's tackled about the 25-yard line. He carried that ball just far enough to give his team a fresh set of downs.
Wow, what a call on that one. 4th down to come up with a run call and convert it. That really sucks the life right out of a defense.
And they get him around the 24-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. They line up at the 24. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Back to pass. Short pass to his left. Tackled right around the 16-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
He drops back, scans the field, is there for the catch. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. Here they go, 1st and goal, down by a couple of possessions. The Jets go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. He throws right. He's brought down around the 2-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Back to pass. Short throw to the left. Dropped behind the line. That one goes for a loss of about 5.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Someone jumped early down there.
Full start, offense.
And we'll replay 3rd down.
And the quarterback's thinking, thanks a lot, guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Advanced ticket sales and much more. Ask for more details today.
He drops back to pass. Guns it out. Brought down around the 1-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 1. They come out in a goal line set. Feeds it to the back. And he's almost caught in the end zone for a safety. 1-yard loss for the halfback. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 1. San Francisco lines up in the offset eye this time. Again with the carry. And he's decleated at the 2. A couple of yards there.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. sometimes those outside backers are a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Smith sends a man in motion. Setting up play action. Pass completed.
Come on, man. Come on.
3 and out.
3 and out, and the defense wins. That's the bottom line. That's an embarrassing spot for an offense to be in. And so many times we see the momentum shift coming out of those 3 and out situations.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Washington fields it at the 48. Tackled at the 40. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Drops back. He's under pressure, and it's caught. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Give to the tailback. And he's drilled at the 24-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Looking to throw. He's under a heavy rush. It's completed. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. They line up a few feet from the goal line. They're crowding the line. Goes through his read. He'll try the end zone. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Let's go, Rudy. Right, Rudy. Let's go, baby. Get the ball up. Hey, don't get that ball up. Slow down over right. Hey, right.
Here's the give. Into the end zone for a touchdown. That was an almost perfect run in that type of situation.
No need to give it to a fullback down here on the goal line with this team when they've got a halfback that can cram it in there like that.
Kick is up, and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. Rossum from the 3. Sheds one tackler. They get him at the 31. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll start at the 31. First down, 10 to go. Gord lines up as the deep back, I formation. San Francisco sends a man in motion to the right. Smith drops back. Passes right. He's tackled at the 40. The wideout has put on quite a display out there en route to a 100-yard performance.
And there really just isn't anything this receiver can't do. Just keep feeding him the football. I don't care what the coverage is. This is a guy that wants the ball in tough situations.
Hands it to the back. And he just got hammered. Short gain there by the halfback for a first down.
Well, one thing you know as a running back, as long as they keep moving the sticks, they're going to keep giving you the ball. Picked up the first down, did his job.
Smith with the give. Hit hard at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. From their own 43-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Blue 45. Let's go quick game. Blue 45. 44 press. Tiger.
He'll get it again. Tackled at the 44-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard. That'll bring up third down. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's go. Hey. 48. Go. On the spread out. Come on, D.
Norris gets the ball. He's brought down at the 47-yard line, and they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 32. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. Hand off to the left. He's tackled at the 35. 3 yards on the run.
Gain of 3.
From their own 35-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
48. Reload.
There's a play fake. Throws on the run. What an open field tackle. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
He'll get it again. And they get him right around the 48-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. They tackle him for a loss. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
And the defense has a heavy rush. And it's completed. Brought down around the 35-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man covering.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
He's dropped at about the 31.
All day, baby, come on.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The defense
First
can't
down.
keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
Blue 45. Let's go. Blue 45.
He drops back. On the run, he throws it. And they get him at the 8. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
Play fake. Surveys the field. Makes the grab. Tackled at the 2. Coles gains 6 yards and a first with the reception.
Now we're starting to see this offense get in a nice little rhythm. The quarterback hasn't thrown an incompletion yet on this drive. They look sharp.
And that will tie it. He got in behind his lineman, and they pushed it into the end zone.
Well, that's when you know that you really trust that offensive line, when you put a valuable quarterback in there with all those big defensive tackles and linebackers. You believe your guys are just a little better than theirs.
Here's the kick. Extra point is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Rossum from the 4. Still moving. Dropped at the 22-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Smith is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Give to the tailback. He's brought down around the 28-yard line. Gore gains around 6 yards on the run. 2nd and 4. Ball on their own 28. Offset I formation in the backfield. They get to it. They need to find a better way to protect him out there.
Wow, did you see the shot he took on that one? This guy's a tough guy, but if you keep taking shots like that, you better have somebody in the bullpen warming up.
Looking to throw. Throws it short. Out of bounds at the 21. They lost a handful on that play.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Washington fields it at the 35. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. You can't help but wonder if they'll be able to make it 3 straight drives ending with a touchdown. Pennington is lined up under center. Single back backfield. Rifles it out there. Fails to connect with the pass. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 44. Sets up the play action. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Washington on the give. Brought down behind the line. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run.
And just when you thought this offense was going to have a chance to really put this thing away, the defense comes up with a huge stop. They'll have to punt the football away, and now offensively you have a chance to win it at the end.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 36.
Well, this is a really good position to be in. They have the ball on offense, enough time to get into position for a game-winning kick. I like this situation.
Gets rid of the ball. Rhodes has the interception. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Gives to the back. He's hammered in the backfield. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Little handoff. He fights forward to around midfield. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Sets up the play action. Throws it short. It's tipped away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Rossum will be the return man. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. They down it at the 3. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. New York brings in the nickel here. He drops back to pass, looking for an open man. Pass is complete. Fumble on the play. That one almost cost them possession.
Wide receivers aren't necessarily the strongest guys on the field, and a lot of times they get that ball ripped out of there.
Looking to throw. He throws on the run, and they get him at about the 19-yard line. They'll hurry back to the line. Smith is in the gun. 4-wide formation. Spikes the ball. Third down, they need 6 for a first. The Jets bring in the nickel package. Smith calls for motion left. He drops back to pass. Rolls right. Crosses the line. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that scramble. Smith lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Smith changes the play at the line. Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Tipped away.
The ball is turned over on downs by the offense.
They'll start at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. They take a knee. The 49ers will take their final timeout. 2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 22. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And he'll just kneel it here. They line up at the 23. Nickel back in this time. That'll do it for us. Our final in this one is the Jets 24, the 49ers 23.